Arsenal now know exactly what they will have to pay for perfect Benjamin Sesko alternative. And Fabrizio Romano has just dropped excellent news about Mikel Arteta's £42 million target. Stay with me until the end of the video to understand everything happening behind the scenes at the Emirates Stadium. Love Arsenal as much as we do? Then don't wait another second. Subscribe to our channel now and be the first to know everything about the Premier League's greatest team. Hit that subscribe button and join our community of true Gunners fans. Now, let's jump into today's top news. The Gunners were keen to secure the services of Benjamin Sesko. However, since the Slovenian has opted to remain at RB Leipzig, Mikel Arteta will now need to pivot to alternative targets. There are a number of strikers he may consider bringing to the Emirates Stadium this summer. Arsenal have been credited with an interest in Victor Osimhen, whilst Bournemouth forward Dominic Solanke profiles as being similar to Sesko. Meanwhile, Toney has been repeatedly linked with a switch to Arsenal for some time. The Brentford target man has proven that he can shine in the Premier League before, and would be an exciting addition to Arteta's squad. Arsenal discovers the true price of Toney. Arsenal have now been made aware of the price tag that the Bees have put on the England star. It is safe to say that his valuation seems to have come down considerably in recent months, as at one point it was suggested that it would take £100 million to secure Toney's services. Now, according to transfer expert Graham Bailey, as reported by HIDC, Brentford now value the forward at £60 million. This can perhaps be most easily explained by the relatively indifferent form that the 28-year-old has produced since returning to action following his lengthy ban. After coming back into the Brentford team in January, Toney struck 4 times in his first 5 games. However, he then failed to find the back of the net again for the rest of the campaign, ending the season with 4 strikes from 17 Premier League outings. Despite this indifferent return, Toney has still been included in Gareth Southgate's England squad for this summer's Euros tournament. If he is given the opportunity to play in Germany, he will be desperate to produce his best. Is Toney the right striker for Arsenal? There are reasons to believe that Toney could shine for the Gunners. He would be an ideal fit for the style of play that Arteta has developed with Kai Havertz leading the line. Like the German, Toney can operate as a target man, and is also comfortable involving himself in the build-up play. Toney has also been described as perfect for Arsenal in the past. Sesko was clearly being considered with this tactical approach in mind. In that sense, there is logic to the notion that Arsenal might focus their attention on Toney. However, his recent form cannot be ignored, and it is likely that better options exist on the market. Arsenal given boost in pursuit of superstar striker as deal close for his replacement. Arsenal suffered a major blow when striker Benjamin Sesko decided to stay at RB Leipzig, despite Mikel Arteta's generous offer. However, amid this turbulent wave, a viable option has emerged in Feyenoord striker Santiago Jimenez, who is coming off an excellent campaign and could be acquired at an affordable price. Mexico international Jimenez was previously linked with an £87 million price tag, but this now appears to have dropped to around the £42 million mark. Arsenal could be landing themselves a potential superstar in the making if they bring him in now, and a deal may now be easier. Feyenoord agree deal for striker amid Santiago Jimenez Arsenal links. Fabrizio Romano has now revealed that, amid links between Arsenal and Jimenez, Feyenoord have now agreed to sign Argentine striker Julian Carranza from MLS side Philadelphia Union. Feyenoord are closing in on deal to sign Julian Carranza from Philadelphia Union, almost there. Personal terms agreed for 2000-born Argentinian player who wants the move. Clubs are working to finalize the final details of the agreement. It's really close, Romano posted on X. The 24-year-old centre-forward may be viewed as a replacement for the 23-year-old Jimenez, indicating that he will be available for a transfer. Both Argentine-born strikers are of a similar height and profile, and this move could indicate that a deal for Jimenez to exit Feyenoord could be in the works. What would Santiago Jimenez bring to Arsenal? Jimenez, who has recently been compared to Robin van Persie, enjoyed an outstanding campaign in the Eredivisie, scoring 23 times in 30 games. The attacker has been described as a superstar in the past, and he would arrive as an option to replace Edin Ketia, with Kai Havertz continuing in his starting role up front. Jimenez could add a lot of speed, and a deadly finishing ability to Arsenal's options up front, and he would cost a lot less than other targets such as Victor Gyökeres. If Mikel Arteta deems Jimenez ready to make the step up to the Premier League, then he could be eased in initially with little pressure, and has the potential to develop into a key attacker for Arsenal. Nico Williams speaks out over future amid Arsenal links. Arsenal have long been linked with Athletic Bilbao winger Nico Williams, with his future in Spain far from certain. Mikel Arteta may see Williams as the ideal addition to his attack this summer. The 21-year-old can play on both wings, and would inject a lethal blend of speed and final third output to his side. Arsenal may be able to secure Williams for £43 million as a result of a release clause, but it is uncertain whether the Spain international wants to leave Athletic Club and the Basque Country to move to England. Williams is set to feature for Spain in the upcoming European Championships, and he has now spoken out about his future, insisting that he does not want to think about anything until his tournament campaign is concluded. Speaking via Spanish outlet Mundo Deportivo, Williams claimed that whilst he is happy at San Mamés, nothing will be decided over his future until after the Euros. "I'm very happy at Athletic, it's the club that has given me everything, the one that has bet on me 100%. I'm very happy in Bilbao and that's all I have to say," he stated. "I'm pretty clear, in the end, as I told you, the Athletic is my house, I'm very happy, and what I want to do is focus on the Euro Cup 100% and I don't know what's going to happen. I have to be focused on one thing, I don't like things that have no relevance at the time. I have told my agent that I don't want to know anything until the Euro Cup is over, I am 100% focused. In the end I was very comfortable in Bilbao, I knew I wanted to continue, both sides we paired it and I was very happy and decided to renew for the team of my dreams," he stated of his contract renewal earlier this season. But why should Arsenal keep an eye on Nico Williams at the Euro? Williams has predominantly started on the right wing under Ernesto Valverde at Athletic Club, but his role with the Spain team will be different. Barcelona prodigy Lamine Yamal will start on the right for Spain, with Williams now likely to beat Real Sociedad's Mikel Oyarzabal to a spot on the left wing. This will be a good chance to see him in action in a different system, and in a position different to the one he has played in for most of the season. If he succeeds on the left, it will show that he can replace Gabriel Martinelli on that side, whilst also being able to play alongside him as cover for Bukayo Saka on the right. Aaron Ramsdale makes Arsenal transfer decision as Newcastle prioritist James Trafford. Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale has now made a decision on his future in North London after Newcastle United prioritised a transfer for Burnley star James Trafford. A move away from Emirates Stadium in the off-season has long been expected for Ramsdale after Mikel Arteta lost faith. The Arsenal manager axed the 26-year-old only 4 games into the Premier League campaign in September after signing David Raya on loan from Brentford. Ramsdale only returned to the Arsenal net when Arteta could not select Raya to play against the 28-year-old's parent club. He finished the season with just 6 appearances for 2 clean sheets to 5 goals conceded. Ramsdale appeared 11 times in all competitions to Raya's 41. Aaron Ramsdale is open to moving abroad after Newcastle prioritised James Trafford. Newcastle have been one club to show interest in Ramsdale's transfer from Arsenal after his demise at Emirates Stadium. But Ben Jacobs reports that the Toon are prioritising their talks with Burnley to sign Trafford. The Magpies are also optimistic about landing the 21-year-old. St James' Park Chiefs believe they can get Trafford for nearly £20 million, although the Clarets feel their offer is too reliant on add-ons. Trafford joining Newcastle may raise question marks for Ramsdale, though, as he vies to be a no-one shot-stopper again after falling out of Arsenal's 11. Should a move to Newcastle be officially off the table, Ramsdale is open to securing a move abroad instead, too. While the 5-cap keeper is focusing on helping England at Euro 2024, Ramsdale will seek a transfer away from Arsenal at the conclusion of the UEFA tournament. While Ramsdale has decided that he is open to a transfer abroad, the goalkeeper might also have to convince Arsenal to lower their asking price. The Gunners are keen to register a nice profit on the £24 million, rising to £30 million. Arsenal paid Sheffield United for Ramsdale back in 2021. According to The Sun, the lowest upfront fee that Emirates Stadium Chiefs will take is £40 million. Arsenal value Ramsdale at £50 million but will agree to £10 million of the sum being in add-ons as long as the other £40 million is guaranteed. He is under contract in the capital through to June 2026. Arsenal's asking price is likely why Newcastle have prioritised raiding Burnley following their relegation to sign Trafford instead of Ramsdale. The 21-year-old played in 28 of the Clarets' top-flight fixtures for 2 clean sheets in 2023-24 after joining them from Manchester City. Well folks, those were the main news for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and until the next video.